Hi friends, Erica here, and for those of you that don't know me, welcome. This is Love, Light, and Lunacy, and in this video I'm going to be discussing mix of synchronicities, not just angel numbers, but very specifically angel numbers as well, but just divine guidance and how to discern the messages that we're getting, and why that's actually what the purpose of them are, because even myself, I'm constantly, my life is just what I say, a big rolling synchronicity. However, I sometimes fail to even see, the messages, or even take the time to discern what the messages even mean. And so for so many people now that are starting to awaken, so much more common now that people are starting to see that, and that's what led me to want to do this, because I was with my twin and we saw 11/11 a couple times while we were together. And, I always get a kick out of it, even though it's been, I don't know how long now that I've been seeing them. And then I saw our union number, which is 1144 for us, which is our birth months and dates added together. And he said something along the lines of like, oh yeah, like, so what? See those all the time, right? Like, just as if, everyone did. And I kind of just like let it go. And so I didn't think anything of that at all. But and then he says to me, well, I've been seeing 77 all over the place. And I have been too. I wasn't really thinking too much into that, which I did find odd. But again, I didn't spend any time with it at that time, because there's always divine guidance, divine timing, and everything happens in the exact right time. And I will show you that in this video. I will be able to show you step by step the importance of paying attention, being aware, being present, the value in being authentic so that you are in alignment with yourself, therefore in alignment with the universe, to get all of these messages, these incredible messages that I'm getting in, which will be shared in this video. So please keep watching it for the good stuff. So to try and give a backstory, so yeah, he said 77. Then this morning, I woke up very early, and I've been having a little bit of ascension insomnia. And I realized that's what it was after I had went to bed at around 2, taken a 10 milligram melatonin, which isn't typical for me, but the last 2 nights I didn't sleep that great, so I was tired and I wanted to get a nice good sleep. Well, then I woke up shortly, like after 6, wide awake, and I was like, no, to the universe, like, I want to go back to sleep. Anyway, no, right away my soul starts, I pick up my phone, start doing stuff. After my little 5-minute meditation, I kind of rushed it this morning, I did, because I was so tired. And then right away I see 717 on the clock. And then I thought, you know what, I've been seeing 717 a lot lately. I was like, I'm gonna look that up, 717. So I follow 2 different encyclopedias of angel numbers. One is Kyle Gray's angel number, and one is by Joanne at Sacred Scribes, as I find those are the 2 most accurate. I mean, obviously there's always discernment with everything, which I'm going to discuss in this video as well, but they seem to usually be exactly on point with everything else that I've been able to, discover about numerology and all that stuff. And I didn't even really like it. I read through it and I was like, okay, spirituality, you're being rewarded for divine guidance, blah, blah, blah. I sped through that. I don't know why, this is what my soul wanted at the time. And so I spent about 20 minutes reading other people's comments on this blog, which is amazing. And that's what I find most fascinating is, seeing other people's first real-hand experiences in this, because this is new. I mean, it's not new. Obviously, spirituality's been around for a while now. However, it's been evolving. You know what I mean? There was the first steps, and now we're coming into this quite literal planetary ascension and evolution. And so the stuff is just going to be getting stronger and stronger and more potent. And so the more information that we can all share with each other, the better, right? And I was just blown away by these comments. Like, some of them go pretty far back. Like, I think she started this in 2011 maybe. So some are over 10 years old, for people that have been going through spiritual journeys who, out of the 800 comments I've read through, almost everything, had a resonance with it, a similarity, a connection based on that specific angel number. Pretty powerful. And then still, I left that alone. I thought that was cool, 717. Didn't even think anything of the 77s, my conversation with my twin, nothing like that. I posted this morning about his comment on synchronicities, because I thought it was kind of funny that I didn't pick up on that, because yeah, I'm like, oh, he doesn't realize that. No, not everybody does. I mean, not just twins, of course. Anybody awakening spiritually, but if you're a twin, you're awakening spiritually, right? That's your purpose, and it's inevitable. Like it's happening. And so I left that. But then I'm focusing purely on, right now, educating on the 7 main chakras that align with, the 7 colors of the rainbow, because there's the sound color, bridge there. And then so each chakra resonates with a specific endocrine system out of the 7 that we have in our body, the 7 main endocrine systems. 7 colors, 7 endocrine systems, 7 chakras. So then as I'm like doing all my work today, it kept popping out. The 7s were just all over the place. And so I'm like, okay, this is getting a bit much already. Still hadn't clued in about 77 comment until later. And I'm like, whoa, what's with all of these 7s? And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to look back. Oh, because I didn't look at Kyle Gray's this morning. I'm like, I'm going to look at both. I'm going to actually read 717 and like look up 7s again. I'm like, obviously I am missing something, right? So first I went to Kyle Gray's. They're shorter. And so yeah, it reads just, my magic is being unlocked. You're in a magical portal which will allow you to manifest your dreams, stay in alignment with your highest thoughts and feelings in order to usher in big magical changes. So with the change that I've been talking about on my page for a couple of months now, my recent discussions with my guides on the fact that, I have very strong faith in the fact that the abundant universe is going to provide for my highest good, etc., as I am a psychology student and I volunteer a sick amount of my time out of passion and sole purpose. So to see this, I was like, oh, okay, so things are happening. Cool. So then I look back up at the 717 from Sacred Scribes. So we'll talk a little bit about what it says here. So it says it's made up of the vibrations of energies 7 and the attributes of 1, but 7 appearing twice amplifies its influence. Number 7 resonating with study and learning, spiritual awakening and development, divine and inner wisdom, emotions and feelings, mysticism, empathic and psychic abilities, persistence of purpose and determination, and manifesting good fortune. With number 1 relating to new beginnings, creation, progress, inspiration and intuition, self-leadership and assertiveness, motivation and progress, striving forward, uniqueness and individuality, while creating your own reality, manifestation, and positivity and activity. So it's a message from my angels that the new beginnings and opportunities that are occurring, or apparently will be occurring in my life, will bring me into full alignment with my divine life purpose and soul mission. And I'm encouraged to continue to follow my intuition and guidance from the angels regarding my next steps. 717 indicates that positive changes in my life have put me on the right track in regards to my life purpose and mission. So keep up the good work you've been doing, and you will continue to manifest your good. Angel number 717 encourages you to continue with your positive affirmations, maintain an optimistic attitude as these are, working. Seek out either an occupation, pastime, or hobby that taps into your natural talents and interests. You may even look to begin a course or line of study that will enhance your knowledge and benefit your life. Put what you learn into practice, and you will serve to help and assist others, as well as advance yourself along your personal path. Wow, so I am aligned with my divine purpose, and they were, telling me to keep up with it because I have just posted a video like 2 days ago, and I had said to you guys that I had asked for divine guidance because I felt like I was spiraling a little bit with the amount of things I was wanting to create, and so I felt a little imbalanced. And then that's what actually spurred my, guidance to pop into my head right away to say, yeah, no, you need to focus on chakras, for myself, to make sure that I'm making sure that I'm keeping myself grounded, my chakras clear, because if there's one block in one, there's the whole thing is thrown off. And then as soon as I realized that, while I'm making this other video 2 days ago, I spit out, yeah, because me, and I say, and my twin, I said, are going through a ascension growth spurt. And then I say, in specific, crown chakra and third eye chakra awakening, ascension growth right now. And that's true. But like, I didn't have any idea about that before. I came to the realization that the reason I was all over the place is because I have recently, and I'm still right now, and so is my twin, going through a pretty huge like ascension spurt. Crown chakra specifically, and third eye awakening, so a huge spiritual jump. And as soon as I realized that, I was like, oh yeah, because the day before that, the 27th of March, I did do a shared energy tarot read for my twin and I. And the first card was the Seven of Swords, yay. Energy, Deception, and Envy card number 7. And the second one that we got was the third eye chakra in the shared energy, as well as new beginnings. And so, you know, the universe speaks to us, like I said, not just in angel numbers. Like, they've been trying to get a few different messages through to me, as well as my twin, for quite some time. Now, because becoming more enlightened, having, you know, clear chakra channels, being, you know, more in sync with the universe, having your vibrations raised higher, like I currently am versus my twin. He is obviously raising his as well, but right now I am a pretty high vibrational. So I'm able to pick up on all of these cues a lot easier. And obviously, yeah, you know, they're leading me to connect them because I'm in alignment. But yeah, so I had just come to that realization that him and I were having, that's what was going on. And so I needed to make sure that I was doing on my own chakra balancing and cleansing and ensuring that I was as grounded and stable and supported and clear as I could be for the expansion that comes in. Because crown chakra is your, you know, enlightenment, your spiritual gateway to the divine, to universal consciousness. And your third eye is your, you know, gateway to the intuition, to manifestation, and etc. Being able to see clearly. So yeah, I spit that out in the video, as well as saying my divine guidance was to focus on my chakras, obviously mine and my twins, doing distance healing on my twin for the sake of us both, and then educating everybody as best as I can, because we truly are guides. I was shown that right in the very beginning of my awakening, that my twin and I are to, you know, be a part of the New World, New Earth leader crew. And I don't like to even really say that because it sounds really egotistic driven, and it's not, because obviously, you know, we're all one, and if everyone was in perfect alignment, there wouldn't be a hierarchy of any kind. But, you know, throughout this transition, and who knows how long it's going to take, it's needed. But to be compassionate, loving leaders, which is what twins are here for right now. That's our exact purpose, to embody unconditional love and to spread that around the world, while, you know, each serving our individual purposes. And so 717 is stating to me that, you know, we're aligning and continuously aligning with ours. So I was like, oh, that's really awesome, that's sweet. And then after, yeah, coming to the realization, like, oh, so we really are going through like a huge expansion, and the universe has been trying to signal us both, like not just me, because my twin said he was seeing 77 as well. He's the one that brought that to my attention. And so I'm like, wow. But I didn't see 77 all day, just 717. So I didn't think anything of to look up 77 again in specific. Okay, I'm like, oh, well, 7 is actually the number of the crown chakra. I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense, right? And so then I do look up 77. And 77 states to prepare for the best, and good news is coming, and positive change. From sacred scribes, it indicates that I'm being congratulated. Efforts have been well noted by the angelic and spiritual realms. I am on the right path and are living and serving my divine life purpose as guided. Due to my efforts, my discernment, and good choices, my just rewards are on the way into my life. My angels are asking me to keep up the great work. It's a very positive sign and tells you to expect miracles to occur. And then now this one, 77, says very specifically, as opposed to like the meaning of, you know, the number 7s and the new beginnings and aligning with the purpose. This is stating that I'm kind of being spiritually commended for following all of the guidance that they've been giving me and utilizing it for the highest good and to serve my soul's purpose on this earth. And I was kind of taken back. Like, I'm actually might be brought to tears again right now, because it's true. I have literally been working my ass off for it, and not for any other reason other than I understand it's necessary, and I enjoy it, and I have a passion about it, and it's my soul's purpose. And I'm in alignment with that now. I know that. And it was just like, this confirmation, but just so many different synchronicities that were working together to try to explain to me, to make me aware, so that, when I was having these moments where I had to say to the universe, okay, why am I trying to do 100 things? I can't, get a grip on my energy. I'm doing my cleansing. I'm doing my grounding. What the F? You know what I mean? Like, what's happening to me? Well, they were trying to tell me prior to my even having to, get to that point, in so many different ways, that they were trying to signal this to me. And obviously my twin as well. But like I said, as his vibrations raise higher and higher, he'll understand more. And that's where the discernment comes in. And that's what 77 also resonates with, is discernment of the guidance that you receive, and so spiritual expansion. Then I was already taking notes to make this video.
With the Queen of Cups, I just got a message right away from Spirit that was like, as a gift, as a reward, as a reward, you are being gifted a higher level of intuition, or perhaps your psychic gifts or something along those lines, the connection to spirit, to the ether, to the 5D, to the unknown. I'm getting High Priestess vibes as well, like it's strengthening, your bond is strengthening, and that information channel is opening up even more. So you're being gifted, your gifts are being enhanced. Your gifts of intuition are being enhanced. All that to say that, okay? All that to say this. Your gifts are being enhanced at this point in time. And this is...
So my twin and I are being signaled that we are aligning with ours, and they're telling me again right now, which is what the message when I started doing this chakra and why I'm teaching and wanting to share all this stuff about chakras with everyone. I just got another spirit message saying that, oh yeah, no, we're getting an expansion. And just like Alicia's video says, our reward from trying to follow it, which they're telling me now, my twin is trying to start to slowly turn the gears on what he's seeing. So that's cool. We are coming in alignment. I mean, I knew that already. I'm ascending at an accelerated rate with purpose. And I love it. But yeah, so for those of you that are seeing these angel signs, the purpose of me saying all of this and sharing this is because it's my hope that you'll see, if you're seeing these angel signs, that's like the in-your-face message that, the universe is trying to communicate something larger to you. And yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of work. It takes a little bit of discovery or discernment. But most of the time, and from very personal experience, I will tell you, it just quite literally takes your intention of wanting to know, so like even me, that's why I wasn't really picking up, because I'm just like, I think they're cool angel numbers. Ooh, look pretty, 1111 again. Ooh, look, 44 again. But it's like, no, there's actually a message there, there's actually something there. And so for where I'm at in my journey right now, no wonder the universe is trying so hard to utilize the powers at their disposal, because they know exactly how to get through to me. And for my twin, well, I guess that's why they had him spit that number out while he was at my house. And had I not been going through this ascension sport, I wouldn't have been dealing with my ascension insomnia, and I wouldn't have been up at 717 today. I saw 717 again tonight. That's why I decided to start looking more into things, because yeah, I saw it twice today. And then yeah, after I saw Alicia's read, right before, just while I was scrolling down, the number 777. 77, 717, spirituality, spiritual growth, and my quadruple confirmation, I suppose, of the fact that my twin and I should probably hold on. I'm quite literally, that's what they're telling me. Like, they just wanted to get me to brace the ground. So I'm very strongly being told to ground. And if you're seeing sevens quite frequently, then you can be pretty darn sure that you're going through a spiritual awakening. And for those of you seeing any other numbers, just go to wherever you feel called to go for the guidance to find out what they are. Your soul will lead you in the right direction. If you're being spoken to through synchronicities, follow them. All right, love you guys. Follow for more crazy always.